Welcome to the loop.
The weather outside is frightful, but the snow is so delightful.
No, we don't have any snow.
Since we got no place to go, let it loop, let it loop, let it loop. Welcome everybody. My name's Butt City Eric, and I'm here to welcome you to another episode of The Poop. It's a talk show about eating things that help your biotic digestive system, probiotic system work good.
All the goods.
It's good to have everyone here. My name is Tommy Bro Bommy, and I'm joined by Beefy Bobby Biceps.
Hey,
and also Griswold the Grizzy Graybeard Grandpa.
Hello there, youngins.
don't forget our fourth person.
Present. I can't see him, so he ain't here.
He's a ghost.
Joined by the holy Kuipers himself. How's it going over there, Casper?
Doing pretty good, I think.
Can you change the translucency on your feet a little bit so that you look like a ghost?
Yeah, do it.
Can I?
Turn yourself into a
He
ghost.
can, but he would have to go to the filter.
Oh.
So
I'm trying to help
Can you
him,
do it?
guys.
You right click on the video thing, you go to filters, and then you go to
just
transparency or opacity. That's probably the one. I don't know. If you can't figure it out,
yeah.
don't do it.
I see nothing.
Okay, cool.
that's because you're a ghost.
You're a ghost. Wait,
Welcome to
are we all ghosts?
welcome to the loop, bro. Welcome to the loop, man.
Yeah.
Thanks
Hey.
for joining us in the chat, Jolver
Yo,
and Trevi
Trev, Teddy.
91.
Thanks for having
I thought it was
us.
Treve.
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 It's like the Bible says, leave your parents and Treve to your mother.
Treve to your mother.
It's biblical. Don't shake your head at me, Jeremy.
No, some people do that.
Shake your head at him?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's yeah.
A lot of people shake their head. Kuipers, you look like a disembodied reverse Ichabod crane.
Oh, thank you.
I'm just trying to
Make sure you're speaking up in that microphone, sir.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
That's better.
Yeah, put it
okay?
in your mouth.
Yeah.
No, I'm just trying to get views tonight, so I figure if I look like an idiot,
Yeah.
maybe people will tune in when they see the thumbnail.
Yeah.
It's really good to have everybody here. If you're
Wait,
listening
should
at
we
home
do
and not
should we do a
watching,
really bad pose from all of us?
It would. Yeah. Can you hold that the whole night? That's gonna be
All right,
kind of.
Can I say something real quick?
No.
I
You
kinda
never
want-
say anything real quick. Everything is the
here's what I wanna
most
say.
drawn out, long diatribe.
If you guys aren't at least paying $1 on Patreon and getting isn't it $1 for Discord?
Yeah.
If you're not on our Discord, you're missing some gold right now.
Really?
Are you?
It's
Are you
really
really?
just Jeremy
Missing-
bragging about things he's saying?
No,
so-
it's something
Yeah, Jeremy's
it's
saying a
something
lot of things in there.
Teddy said.
Oh, okay.
First he said he was going to try to get a life, so he wasn't going to make the stream. But then he just said, I guess getting a life said she wasn't in the mood, so I guess I can watch the stream tonight.
Aw.
We're glad you're here, Teddy.
What?
Jeremy,
Are you just-
I hope
I
you
don't-
realize you're not supposed to really just share things
Yeah.
on Discord.
It was just
Why
You're
would
not
a
supposed to share
taste.
things that other people
it was
share.
just a taste.
Why would you ruin people's trust like you?
You completely
That's true.
just threw away
I did.
Mutiny Teddy's trust.
I'm sorry, Teddy.
I'm glad he's not here to hear that.
Yep. We're
Welcome.
sorry. We don't condone the actions
I'm
of the
telling you,
Discord
Get on
spoiler.
Discord.
Jeremy, why don't you tell everyone Teddy's social security number while you're at it and his bank routing number?
55542 3, 2, 1. Thank you for bleeping out the last 3 numbers. That was helpful.
They were all fake.
I couldn't see. I had to wipe out. I had to put the wipers on.
Okay.
Whoa, you got it really swoopy right now. That looks way different.
It looks like
I
something.
just started my new emo band. It's called Crisis Averted. My mommy complex is real.
Do you need a guitarist?
Yeah, if you
Okay.
could play with me, it'd be great. We're gonna write sad songs about everything, including like the chipmunk population. I hear it's bad.
Chipmunks are dying.
And I'm cutting myself for the chipmunks.
Oh. Don't do that, folks. Don't
Yeah,
do that.
I mean,
Don't make light of people's issues.
Yeah.
not for the chipmunks anyway.
Yeah, that's
What? Are you saying that there are reasons that one should do that, Jeremy?
Depends on what you mean.
I just, I was, where was I the other day? I'm not really at liberty to disclose, but I was somewhere where
At a place.
where CB radios were in place,
This one time.
and
Breaker, 1-9,
yeah.
breaker.
and I heard this one guy talking to his superior and say, "Yeah, I'm gonna need some drink. I'm pretty thirsty, Tim 4." And the other guy responded to him, "Slit your wrists and drink it." That was his boss, and I thought, "Whoa, wow, that's a hard work environment."
Yeah,
Intense.
I would not want to work in that environment.
I don't know if it was a joke or not. Maybe it was a joke, but it didn't feel funny to me. I don't know why.
It wasn't funny. It's
It hurt
terrible.
My feelings. I cried. What are we even doing here?
I don't
guys?
know.
I don't
know
we're off
where
the
you're steering
rails.
the show, and I'm just living in
I'm
it.
glad that you're just living in my filth, Kyle.
Just living in it.
Oh, hey guys, you know what? This is a talk show about video games.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was about poop. You
No.
started it off talking about poop.
Is anyone you think you're getting a video game for Christmas?
I don't know.
No,
Are you?
No, because I buy all my own games.
from GameFly.
That's right. Although I will be getting Shadow of Mordor or whatever it's called.
Wow.
On the GameFly finally.
Welcome to the party.
Well, I purposely didn't play it earlier
Oh.
because there's other games that were more important.
Oh, okay.
And so now those games have gotten to the point where I have an opening.
Oh, yeah. That's weird. What's everybody been playing? What games you been playing? What are you doing with your life? What choices are you making?
What
PUBG
am I doing with
PUBG
my
1.0
life?
comes out today officially.
That's
so,
true.
New game.
It's already been out.
It supposedly was supposed
No.
to come out today.
Well,
is
so
it actually released? Because it sounded
it's-
like it
it's
didn't unlock in
offline right
Steam
now.
until like tomorrow.
Yeah, 1 a.m. is when it unlocks.
So it doesn't come out till tomorrow.
They actually took all the servers down.
So they lied.
Now. They took them all. They took them all down at 6 p.m. our time for the update, and on the test server today they applied no less. I know of for sure 3 separate patches on the test server in preparation for it, because what they do is they turn the test server over into production.
Yeah.
So they're slowly putting the final patches on it, but yeah.
So you're saying it didn't come out today?
I know. That's what's so funny.
Yeah, I know.
is-
That's the funny thing. They're
Get-
saying when they start the preparation for the release, not when it actually released. They're weird.
But that means all the stuff from like the test server is going to be on the actual main game.
Correct.
now.
Yeah. So
Will you be able
the-
to choose your map then?
Not
No.
initially. They
Or it'll be
already
random.
announced that it will be random initially and required to be random.
They said
However,
that
they
it
plan
may.
on a future patch to allow that,
Is it
because
still gonna
they
only be-
tweeted about it. I think late yesterday.
It's only going to be 2 maps though.
yes,
I
correct.
think I heard that could be something that could cause problems, though, if people were selecting it, because there may not be the support for certain
correct.
maps because of the 3 different types that they play with the solo, team, and duo.
Well, and then you have first person and third person.
right.
So you've got.
with all the different options for playing, it may limit.
You may
some of the
not get
stuff.
full games. You may get 50 people in a game instead of 100.
So, Jeremy,
because of the
were you one of the
restrictions.
people that was dropping out of games if you got into the map that you didn't want to get
No.
into?
Nope.
Okay.
I
But
heard
they
that
were
was- I
experiencing
heard that was
because
happening.
they made it. It was selectable until about a week ago on the test server. You could pick which map you were going to do. Or no, excuse me. They only had the new map for a while. And
Right.
then they put them in rotation, and people that were streamers were just freaking out about it. I kind of liked it because the original map, they added all of the new features. So and they actually changed some of there's certain elements in the game that are different and moved around.
Yeah.
More trees in certain areas, things like that. So it did change it a little bit, but I kind of like having both maps available. But anyway, tomorrow it'll be playable, they say.
Which it's crazy to me that they're releasing this as a full game with only 2 maps. Like, I mean, I know they're huge, but I figured they would have at least 3, maybe 5. But I guess I get it.
I mean, they could have reused some of the same. What am I thinking? Elements.
Yeah.
To really do it, but the 2 maps, there's not a lot of crossover with elements.
It looked like the new map. It was a lot more unique in in a lot of areas. It wasn't just like, it seemed like the other map, a lot of the buildings were reused all over the same map, where the new one
has
as much
significantly more
variety,
style of buildings and whatnot.
It looks interesting. They released a patch on the Xbox today too, but I heard it didn't really make it that much better. So
one of the 3 on the test server was over 9 gigs in a pre-day 1 patch.
So they're still going to have a test server out there for you to
for the PC, I believe they will. They said that none of it's online right now though, so nobody should be playing it on PC at the moment. So.
And if you are, you're doing it wrong.
Well,
oh boy.
That's interesting. I played the new map for like the first time this weekend, and it's really cool. I wish it was better on Xbox. That would be fun, but I'll probably still play it there every once I haven't tried the new patch yet. I have been playing a lot of not muting my phone game. It's really a fun one.
You should really do that though.
No, I've been playing the Fractured Butthole. Finally got time to dive into that.
You've been diving into that Fractured Butthole.
Yeah. Yes. I've been diving into the Fractured Butthole, Kyle. Yes. No, it's
Fun.
It's a South Park game if you're not familiar, but it's funny because it's such a traditional RPG in every way of like in its gameplay that it's actually just a lot of fun, and it builds on a new kind of I guess the combat style is different, but a lot of the other stuff is kind of similar, but they have crafting now, and it's just a really good game, and I think the South Park brand maybe has a certain
je ne sais quoi.
Yeah, if that means people are scared to be around it, then yeah. I mean, either.
You think it would have been a better game had it not been branded?
No, because I don't know that people would play it at all. Maybe
so it's not good enough to hold on its own. It needs the
no. Well, it's too complicated to put it that way because the style of it is so based on the show that they have painstakingly duplicated the animation style and everything so that it looks identical. Everything you do, you look like you're watching.
You feel
the
like
cartoon.
you're watching the
yeah.
show.
I mean, it just looks great that way. But I think it's just like if either people are like, South Park's played out, it's old, I don't care about South Park. And I feel like that's kind of where you miss out because it's actually just a really good game. And so I don't know. I don't know that they could skin it or something and get it. I mean, it's pretty crass sometimes, so I could get why some people might not like that. But overall, it's a lot of fun. All right, let me address some stuff going on in the chat. Looks like Crazy Legs redeemed a Kuiper's Dance. He says, Merry Christmas, I want reggae. Does that mean you want Christmas reggae or you want just reggae?
Also, can I just say, Crazy, how long have you been doing this and you're still messing up? I mean, I'm sorry, but...
Whoa. Settle down there, Kuipers. Settle down.
Just saying. Just saying.
TP Poker is in the house. Says, can someone have a nipple transplant? I don't know.
Give you some details on that.
Oh, I'm sure you can.
Yeah, I can. So yeah, you absolutely can. In fact, it's a fairly common procedure pre-mastectomy to offer to the ladies who are getting a mastectomy to do what's called nipple bank, which means they bank.
Do you know this much?
They bank their nipple pre-mastectomy so they can have it reapplied.
Wells Fargo?
Have you done a lot of extensive research on
No, not a
nipples
lot of extensive
online?
research. I have breast cancer in my family, and so
He wants regular reggae.
he said he was going
reggae.
to wait until Christmas, and it's not Christmas.
Christmas is on Monday, so kind of.
Got kind of a week to wait.
He says, I've blown all my tattoo money all year making Kuipers dance to Christmas since July. I want regular reggae.
All right.
All right. Well,
Give the man what he wants.
I was going to find him a reggae Christmas song, but your loss.
No cool run-ins.
What can not get us a copyright strike? Let's type in royalty free reggae songs.
Good day, mates.
What?
I need royalty free.
You got some royalty free reggae for me? Sure. This is
Teddy says this is super creepy knowledgeable or knowledge in regards to Jeremy's
I'd love to hear more about nipple banks
yeah,
here in just
let's
a
hear
moment,
about the
but
nipple banks
Let's
in
get
a
this
moment.
over with here.
Or he could share the information with the reggae music
That's
in
too
the background.
weird. Sorry. Let's just
Okay.
let's just like Hypers get this over with.
Yeah, and I can't do a very good yaman.
Yeah, man, we got the nipple bank. You wanna go to the nipple bank? You nipple. You wanna deposit your nipple into the nipple bank? Yeah. Got 32 nipples. You gonna gain interest on your nipples in the nipple savings account. Yeah, man, deposit all your nipples. Yeah, man.
Pass it.
The nipple
Pass
bank. You
it.
wanna go to the nipple bank?
Pass it.
It's like dropping a coin in the coin
Pass
slot,
it, pass
except
it.
it's got a little bump on one side. The nipple bank. Woo, yeah.
Oh, it's so
It's the nipple bank on. You win big, you cash out the nipple bank. All right, thank you very much. All right.
I don't really know if that was a reggae dance actually that he was doing.
I
But
mean, it was something.
I try my best.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it is a reggae dance when it's a reggae dance to a song about nipples. So, I mean,
Why couldn't there be a song about that?
I mean, we do rely on our chat sometimes for some content. So thank you very much
Yeah.
for that, TP Poker.
Yeah.
I hope everybody enjoyed that. It says he.
It says that he parted. I think he parted after we started singing that song.
He got his answer.
He was gone. He stopped in. Just
Like, thanks for letting me know, guys. This is where I get all my strange knowledge.
Oh yeah, that was surprisingly satisfying. Crazy Leg says. And how did Kuipers know I started a street gang a few years ago called the Llamas?
I'm just smart that way.
I don't know.
I'm hearing singing.
Is it singing
Somewhere.
or something terrible happening? I can't tell.
Singing, whistling, aliens coming.
It's in the
okay.
neighboring studio, I think.
Okay. All right. Great.
Yeah.
Need to soundproof those
Yeah.
walls
So
a little more.
I've been playing the structured butthole.
The structured butthole.
Fractured
the
butt,
sequel.
comma hole.
First it was fractured.
Yeah.
Then it was structured.
No, but I don't know. I feel weird recommending that game because I feel like it's just enough South Park that if you don't like South Park, you might not like the game, and that's rightfully so, probably. So,
He's back. Thank you, TP.
rest in peace, Dennis Hopper.
Boy,
is he really dead? We need to check out if Dennis Hopper is.
I'm on it.
Fast. It used to be Betty White. TP, did you even stay for the nipple reggae? I mean,
he actually died 7 years ago. So
This Hopper has been gone for a while.
That was correct.
Rest in
Why'd
peace.
you laugh?
Just
Because it was 7 years ago.
and he's just now RIP.
Maybe he just watched a movie with him in it. What movies have Dennis Hopper been in that was good?
That he's been in that were good.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Let me see what he's best known for.
He's best
on his
He
IMDb.
did have a great goatee.
Easy
Speed,
Rider, Speed, Waterworld, Blue
Great.
Velvet.
Great.
Waterworld.
Has anybody
he
else
was
been
on
playing any
Waterworld.
video games?
Yeah, video games. Back to the Right show
Yeah.
called The Loop.
No, Kyle, you been playing anything?
I played a little bit of the PUBG on the Xbox. I'm thinking that part of the complaint that people have with it so far are the people that have played it on PC and going to that version.
So you like your games to have like 12 frames per second?
Well,
You don't
no,
mind?
it's not that I like that, but while I'm playing it, it didn't seem like it was as bad as
Because you don't have a reference point, is what you're saying.
I think
The
that's
same
some of it,
reference
and I think some of it is because I know it's in pre-production, so I'm not expecting it to look like it's perfect. You know, I'm not expecting it to be at its peak, and I think it fits in along with some of what made it so great on the PC so early on, in which, where people were talking about how it was glitching and things weren't working right. I think that adds to some of it in its earliest stages.
The hardest part for me is when it's at like 10 frames per second and you're trying to shoot another person in a multiplayer game.
Right.
It is not possible to be
I have a
accurate or
solution
not.
for
Like
that.
it's just
But it does help you as
not
well.
always. I mean, I feel like it hurts you like just as much as it helps you, like because you can't. You're shooting a gun and it's not the other person's like moving before. I don't know. It just feels wonky. I'm unhappy with it.
Teddy says you actually redeemed the PUBG on Xbone. Yes, I did. Other than that, I've been just farming away in Stardew Valley.
It's a good
Oh,
game.
here I thought you got real farming or something.
started-
Farm Simulator.
No. I've got it, but I haven't started Skyrim yet. I'm kind of waiting until I get further or finish up Assassin's Creed, but I may break in over the weekend and start that one too.
Nice.
So
I think
I'm hoping to beat Assassins over the break.
Yeah,
Got a couple weeks
Probably
off
will.
coming up, and I think
you can do it.
I'm going to do it then. So.
It's a good game. I did play a little bit of Rocket League on Switch, which
How is it?
I think that's like, I don't know. I mean, it's Switch. That game's great anyway, but it's a really fun. Like, I didn't know if it would be too clunky. I mean, they definitely dumbed down the graphics, but it at least still runs smoothly. So it's a lot of fun on there.
It's isolated to just that platform for Is it online?
Oh, it's online. Yeah, and it's cross-platform. You can
Oh,
play
it
it
is.
with anybody else.
See, I wonder how that impacts.
except PlayStation.
I wonder how that
Stupid
impacts
PlayStation.
playability if you're on the Switch.
I don't know.
You what
I was
mean?
playing online. I wasn't having any problem. I think the connecting to a game maybe took a little while longer than I thought it should, but it wasn't
But
bad.
the actual gameplay, you felt like you weren't
yeah, there was nothing
slower
wrong. Yeah.
than everyone else.
The
or
net code
anything.
on it is really good
Nice.
because you didn't feel any of that. The I will say it's on sale right now. If you do have a Switch, it's on sale for 25% off because it was $15 instead of $20. But I did go in right away and pay the $1.50 because it was normally $2, but it was also 25% off to have the DeLorean from Back to the Future as my car. So
Nice.
it's really, really cool. But I was like, you know what? I'm not bad at that game. Like for competitive games, I'm actually. I mean, I'm not claiming to be.
If you watch
the
some of
next,
the really competitive players,
yeah, I mean,
some of the stuff they do is outrageous.
yeah, it is. There's a lot of you can get real granular with the game. But I was in one round where I was on 3-on-3, and I was the only person on the team to score any points the whole time. So maybe I was just playing with a bunch of 5-year-olds or
It
something.
might be because I have it on the Xbox, but the cool factor about that game on the Switch is is portability.
buy games twice. Quoted by Jeremy, 2017. Just kidding, Jeremy. I was just teasing.
Okay,
You've said that many times. Only dumb people buy games
I didn't
twice.
say that.
You did.
Not now. I don't know why you're bringing it up now.
I know, but
you have
you
said it
just
in the
said you were
past.
going to buy it again, and
I didn't say I was going to buy it again. I
Oh.
said I can understand
so you can
why
understand
buying
people
it on the Switch
might
makes
not
sense
be dumb
because of the portability.
Okay. Sorry, I get it now.
Oh boy.
I just know that that's like a stance of yours, a hard stance. So I wasn't sure if that was still the case.
I don't plan on buying it on the Switch because I already own it on Xbox,
Yeah,
and I don't do a lot of portable gaming
yeah,
because I like my couch.
that's true. I play it
You
on
can
my
play
couch
on
a
your
lot.
couch.
It's like when you're watching it, maybe like the family's using the TV or something. It's a great
Oh.
time to pull out
Yeah.
your Switch and
That's
play
not
it.
a bad idea.
I do that all the
Yeah.
time.
Kuipers, you playing anything?
Oh yeah, you're on the
Ghost
screen.
of Kuipers?
Not really. I've just kind of been playing Skyrim on PS3 still. So,
All right.
yep.
Wow.
Living the dream.
Let's get into the
But-
news then.
Okay.
Keeping you in the loop with the latest gaming news.
Oh wait, games of the week. Tiny Metal's coming out.
Games of the week. We know you can't wait to get your grubby little hands on them.
Oh man.
He followed your orders.
Kuipers.
Good job, Kuipers.
Kuipers, you got to follow the show notes, not his orders.
Nope. He follows what I say, and he did a good job.
Good job.
Yeah, Tiny Metal's coming out on the PS4, PC, Switch on December 21st. I guess it's a game about little metal pieces of cars.
Also, PUBG.
is coming out tomorrow. Even though they said today. It's supposed to be the full release. I think they're just rushing it out to hope to get on some Game of the Year list because they know they won't get on next year's list if
Yeah,
at this point.
probably true.
If they did the full release early next year.
Even though I think a lot of places have already put out their like begun revealing their games of the year.
Yeah, but everyone
and
knows
PUBG's
it's
been
coming
on a
out,
lot of
so,
them.
Have
so,
they?
Yeah.
And it makes sense that it's going to be on mine. Throw that out there. Preview.
Spoiler alert, Jeremy's game of the year is PUBG.
I didn't say it was my game of the year.
Jeez, first Discord, now the game of the year.
I haven't,
know.
I
Yeah.
haven't ordered my
Stop-
games of the year
Stop
yet.
outing people's Discord.
All right, let's get into
Chat.
some news.
Stop causing discord.
Keeping you in the loop with the latest gaming news.
Stop causing Discord, he says.
Yeah, this is the first. Discourse is the word I think you're looking for. Gamespot.com is reporting that a new Zelda is already in development. Of course.
Yeah, there is I believe a book that came out here that has something that's got a blip about them moving forward. There have been a couple of other quotes that people have said, but it sounds like they have started working on a new game of Zelda, and they haven't confirmed yet or haven't really even nailed down what they are planning on doing with it. I know this is it's not in this
I thought he
article.
was
There
gonna
was
be in space.
there's another article
Space Zelda.
where they have said that there is a they're working on trying to decide if it's going to be a sequel, if it's going to be something that's just different, the way that a lot of other Zelda games are. And it sounded like they were pretty happy with the reception of the Four Warriors, and that they may be trying to work in a way for them to be involved in the game as well. So whether that means that it'll be something that'll go back into the past with those Four Warriors being able to play, or if it's just some different universe
We find
version
out.
of it.
We find out that actually all four of them are still alive. They're just like
Spoiler alert.
what? Why is that a spoiler? I'm coming up with a new game
Oh,
concept.
okay.
Didn't work.
I didn't know
Spoilers
if
for your
people.
new
I didn't know
game?
if people knew that they were dead.
in space.
Oh,
This is going to be in space.
it's Zelda heaven.
Well, no, what happened, because they disappeared, right? So what happened is they actually got transported into the future where Zelda hasn't gotten yet, or where Link hasn't gotten yet.
Why are you talking so quietly?
Am I talking quiet?
You are.
He's trying to set the tone.
I'm
He's
setting
trying
the
to
tone.
say how exciting
So
it is.
so eventually
space, no
time
one can hear Zelda
time
scream.
passes, right? And now Link is really old, and all of a sudden the four warriors appear in spacesuits, ready to take him to the stars, and that's what happens. That's the opening sequence.
Cool.
They should pay me for this stuff.
Cool. I'll watch.
Space Zelda.
I don't think, based on that description, that I would play that game.
Yeah, you would.
the
It has
fi-
Zelda in the name,
The Final Frontier.
There are Zelda games that I haven't played.
but you will on this one.
just because Jeremy.
Because Eric will play it.
No. Well, I don't. I'm not even going to dignify your attempt.
What's in the news, Eric?
Let's go. Let's
Sorry.
get this over with. All right. Thank
Let's
you,
get
Teddy.
this over with.
Thank you, Teddy.
Yes.
Well, it
You
didn't.
didn't do
it. Oh, it didn't
properly
do it.
go.
You got to remove that space
From where?
from between "shut up" and Jeremy, I believe.
Yep. That is the correct way to do it.
There's a lot of things that I do that Kyle would not do. So, Jeremy, I think your theory is flawed greatly.
No,
So,
because
And it's a dead horse that continues to be beaten.
I know.
just
Because
annoys
Jeremy's
you
like,
guys.
I just hate that. I'm too proud to do cool things because Eric will think I'm copying him. I'm way too proud, and I don't want my pride to be.
That is why.
The real problem is that you won't play the monster truck games with him.
Oh, that's it.
Kuipers
That's
knows
it.
me so well.
If Eric would just play the monster truck game with me, right? He think they're cool. He thinks they're dumb.
But they're
And-
not.
Ooh. No, I don't.
I did
think
add the newest one back to my game.
I think that
list, though.
our relationship could be further healed by the fact that, like, if you didn't think that when I was excited about something that you immediately don't take it as me trying to tell you you better do this because you suck if you don't. But I think that's what you hear no matter what.
I don't hear that.
Yeah, because even in Wolfenstein you heard that and you were like, "What?
No,
I didn't
I
like the
heard-
game. I don't want to play it." And yet you
I
were
had already quit it. You were on my
I know,
case.
no,
because
but I was just
didn't
trying to
play
tell
it.
you why I was excited for you to play it.
Right.
That's all I was.
I'm glad
but
you
you were just
enjoyed
like, I don't want to play.
But I had already quit. So your stance is that I would have I
but I'm
quit
just saying-
because you said it, but I had already quit the game.
No, but I'm just saying you shouldn't take it as I'm trying to
what
tell
he
you.
tried to tell you about the game was that you quit because you didn't enjoy the gameplay as much, and he was trying to say that beyond the gameplay, the story of the
But
game
he doesn't like stories.
and the
so
moments
it
of
was
that
a
game were really
failed-
good.
A failed.
You're right,
On my
and there was
part.
music in the game too. So
Oh yeah.
No,
shoot.
I already turned that off.
No, I just think that you shouldn't take it that way. You should just. I mean,
Okay.
like I think your example. I mean, I think most recently was HQ, and you're like, Kyle plays it because Eric plays it, and it's like,
no, I play it because I want to win money.
there's like over 400,000 people playing it in the world. So you think
Yeah.
that they're all playing it because of me too? Like that
No,
was a
of course
really great
not.
And
compliment.
I'm not
of
winning
it.
any money. It's terrible.
I just don't. I just think it's.
You know, you guys are bringing up things on Discord, and I don't know if that's appropriate.
I know. I did it.
There was
just-
things that you said though, so
I was just following Jeremy. I was trying to be cool like Jeremy.
we're just trying to live our lives like you.
I mean, yeah, let's just be cool,
You
like
know?
Jeremy, and just not care. Just throw all of the wind in the Discord.
Every day I think WWJD.
I
What
know.
would Jeremy do?
Exactly.
Nailed it.
I had that bracelet on my ankle.
I should tattoo that on my wrist,
Yeah,
and I always remember what would Jeremy do.
that's true. That's true.
Just ask me, I'll tell you.
Oh, I know you'll tell me. You'll tell me if I don't ask you.
Has Jeremy ever talked to you about nipple banks? Polygon.com is reporting that Crytek and Star Citizen feud is getting more complicated.
I just
Trevor's
about
not here.
sprayed water all over the place.
Trevor's not here to talk about Star
Yes,
Citizen.
Trevor's
Wow.
not here to talk about Star Citizen.
Guys, this game looks like it's gonna suck.
well,
Terrible.
it sounds like they might be in a lot of trouble with some of this here because they
Good.
Crytek has filed a lawsuit against them because they've alleged that they are still using their engine after they're not supposed to be. And
That's bad.
the other part of it too is that whether they stopped using the licensing at the time that they were supposed to, they may have an argument that they had only licensed it for one game, not for both of the games
'Cause they
that
split
they
out
were
the
using
game.
it in.
Oh, which is still stupid to me that they split this into two
Right.
games.
So
Or at least
technically,
confusing.
they could have an argument just in that alone. But now there is more that has come out about this in that
That was dangerous.
prior
Kuipers,
to
give me a Diet Coke.
that there was a guy Ortwin Fryermuth.
That's the guy from Robin Hood.
Right. He helped to negotiate licensing agreements on behalf of Crytek, including agreements
Kuipers.
to use the CryEngine software.
You're a sweetheart. Thanks, sweetie.
And that was prior to his co-founding of the teams that have built the Star Citizen games. He also there is somebody that had been a representative on behalf of Crytek in some negotiations that then left them and went to work for Crytek, and had not recused themselves from some other things that have happened since then. So there's a lot of different issues that just in regards to there being some what is the word that I'm looking for with that? Just some insidery collusion,
fraud.
So, but didn't they say they switched to the Amazon one like over a year ago?
They said that they did, but they have said Crytek claims that
it's still running.
in viewing recent versions of the game,
Builds.
And builds of the game is what I should have said. They are still seeing that they have, I guess, within the games themselves, they can look at it and see that their engine is still being used.
Oh.
So there, I don't know if there's like some way that they're able to zoom in and see certain type of coding or whatnot that's tied into it. But the conflict of interest thing seems like that's another big thing that could be going against the Star Citizen.
Too bad
folks.
Trevor's not here to give his take on it. I'm sure it would be rainbows and butterflies.
I'm sure it would.
It's just a misunderstanding. He just had an accident.
But
This is
I
a
mean,
little spilled milk.
I mean, this
if
could
they-
make them go completely under.
if they lose,
And then I'll win because I'll say it was vaporware and I was right.
I mean, if they lose a lot of the money, there,
I would not take joy in watching Trevor's favorite potential game be destroyed, but I think it's
or
like
the financial destruction.
You couldn't say it.
I did say it.
With a straight face.
I said it. I wouldn't take joy in his displeasure. I would just.
You would.
I might just take joy in the fact that like this thing that has been overhyped and like it should just. I think to most people like okay, it's fine to be excited about stuff, but I just think you should be cautiously optimistic about things like because. Anything that's overpromised as much as this is like
Fails.
is not.
It's like your heroes.
I mean, I guess like what I don't know what that means, but sure.
like- Never mind.
I mean, yeah, if your heroes are Kevin Spacey, and Donald Trump,
Pretty
and-
much any famous male nowadays.
yeah. Well, that's true. Power goes to
Not us.
heads.
Maybe Trevor,
We're not,
but not us.
Well, we're not famous, Kyle. So
Oh, we're famous. We're famous. Just ask Moo
five
Moo
people.
Tiny Eddie.
Okay, great. We'll ask him. Well, hopefully, Godspeed, Star Citizen. Hopefully, you make it through this safe. We got
Don't know that you will.
We got another story. That's what we do here. And then if I close the tab, I can't read that story to you.
You just got to read the headline. It's in the page.
Give me Polygon. This story comes from Polygon.com as well. It says the old PUBG's 3D replay system will be ready for launch.
Yeah,
It's pretty
so
sweet.
I don't know when did this article come out? This was on the 18th, so it was speaking as if things were going to happen on the 20th, which
The
we
21st.
clearly know now is not going to happen. So this is something that is in addition to the kill cam where you can see behind the player who shot them. It's a much larger or longer version rather that's recording. And it can look in, where was that? It was like there's a certain radius that it will record, and then it will store that on your computer, and it'll store up to 20 recordings. You
They're
can
automatic.
lock certain recordings to prevent them from being automatically overwritten. Once the replay mode, the players have the complete freedom to view the action from any angle within that area. So there's a lot of different 3D perspectives that you can get here, where you can go all over the battlefield and look at what's going on and what actually took you down. It sounds like they've got some other
Huge for
aspects
YouTubers.
of it here.
Huge.
Yeah. So that's one of the things that'll be really good is the fact that they can kind of go in and manipulate some of that stuff. to be able to produce videos and whatnot to show their own failure.
I've played a little bit around with it on the test server.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
actually.
it's really neat the way it works because you can just set up. It's almost like directing your own film. Like you can set up different scenes. You can like.
And now, if you ask any of the top 3 to 5 Twitch streamers of this game about it, almost every single one of them are upset about it for some reason or another.
Why is that?
One of them, I won't name, but I was watching them talk about it during their stream, and they got really upset about it. People were arguing that it would help them in their gameplay and make them a better gamer because they could see how other people, it's like could be up to like 5 minute recording.
They're saying
right?
that people can see their techniques.
But yeah, exactly. Which, okay, so
they could do that by watching them stream it. Though, right?
Exactly. So, but basically, they're like, this is only good for YouTubers. It's only good for YouTubers. It's great for YouTubers, no doubt. I have high expectations that someone is going to create a featurette or a 20-minute
I mean, they've been doing that for years with video games. So yeah,
but now that they can move the camera in that radius and like change the viewing angles and all the stuff like that. That's
what it's called.
So there's going to be, I guarantee there's going to be teams who are going to go in to play the game just so they could record one sequence.
Be like 100
and turn it into a movie.
Yeah, make it a movie.
Yeah.
That'll be cool.
It would.
I think it's neat. I mean, they've got the money to do crazy stuff now, so it's great that they're putting things in there that, would have not probably been they probably wouldn't have dreamt up when they were just starting out. So.
And the game is gorgeous on PC. I mean, the textures, everything. So, looks cool.
All right, next story comes from MacRumors.com. It says fake version of Microsoft exclusive game Cuphead makes it onto iOS App Store for $4.99.
It has been removed.
Update.
That is the update as of like 7:30 in the morning.
Do you lose the game if that happens, or are you still going to keep it on your device?
I don't know that it was an actual game.
Oh, really?
I mean, was it reported? It doesn't seem like it from what was described in this article here. And I didn't see anything else. It does sound like this was a fake app that doesn't really do anything. So it's something.
I think the story here is really Apple missed the mark on this one. They let us through their thing, which they have they're usually, they have pretty, I don't know, strenuous, like, I guess,
Process.
meters. Like benchmarks.
It sounds like they had another one that last week had gotten through that was another fake one called myetherwallet.com or Ether. But yeah, so it sounds like there was a couple of things that have gotten through here recently. As soon as word spread, Studio MDHR, who is the creator of Cuphead, decided, hey, we need to get this stopped. They tweeted about it, and they said, this is not ours, it's fraudulent, we're trying to get it taken down. And it has been taken down since. So
I would assume everyone got refunds.
I would hope
if
so.
It was like
Yeah.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
It says that that with the other one, the MyEther wallet, they made it as high as the number 3 on the App Store's financial charts, and existing on the store for over 1 week. Apple eventually removed the app from the App Store, which is as it did with Cuphead as well. So it doesn't say anything in this article about refunds, but I would imagine there are refunds that are being done or credits being put into Apple accounts.
I would hope so. I wonder, like, if at the rate that apps are being submitted now, if they've just kind of set back on their laurels a little bit.
If they're becoming Android?
Yeah. I don't know. It's weird.
Could be.
At the same time, I feel like the app...
I mean, how many
I feel like the app, like, ecosystem...
Lots of apps.
Like, I don't know. I'm sure there's still apps I use. Like, if I hear there's a cool app that does something kind of unique, I might go check it out. But I do not download apps like I used to. Like when that, like,
I don't either. I've been starting to just delete after I got the new iPhone.
Yeah.
I started going through and going, I need to clean some of this up because I never use these.
Yeah, it's just like I'm not that app to go download an app as I used to be. Like I used to, I download everything, and now it's just like I rarely go to the App Store unless maybe I hear about a game or something I want to check out. But
Like HQ Trivia.
the HQ, that's worth downloading.
Right. Well, and it sounds like
Unless you're Jeremy
with this,
and you don't know anything about science.
I'm wondering if part of
Pop
what's happening
culture.
here with
Wait,
this
which
is
one
the
is it?
fact that they're talking about how in the description of it they said that it was listed as Studio MDHR Entertainment Inc., which the developer's real name is Studio MDHR. So it looks like they actually had taken screenshots from the game. I mean, it looks like in what I'm seeing here in the picture of the app in the store,
Yeah.
it had the actual Cuphead, like what you would see on your Xbox home when you have that game and you're about to launch it. Looks like it's got actual screen grabs from the Xbox version or the PC version.
So that means that Apple didn't actually try testing the game.
It
then?
may
Is
not
that-
have. It
that's
may not have.
crazy.
It may have just looked at it and said, "Oh, okay, this looks like it checks out as far as who it is," and that could be why it's a larger or something that's more recognizable that's making its way through. That I mean, like you said, if they're getting backed up with stuff, they may be looking at some of these things and going, "Oh, this looks like it's right," and just passing it through without actually.
Well, it even says in there, like under the creator of the game or whatever. Oh, they're actually someone had released a Cuphead, Cupman jigsaw puzzle, which is just like the art from Cuphead, and it's a jigsaw puzzle game.
Wow.
That's
that's
let me see.
violating.
I wonder if that's
some-
available now. Let me
I
see.
bet that's violating some things too.
Let me see.
I'm sure it is, but at least that looks like it's something that's not just instantly grabbing money from you and not being the
But,
game itself.
There's a lot of those
Cupman.
out there. You start looking if you are looking for like a specific new app that's got some fame behind it or something, you'll see 5 or 6 other ones that are trying to mimic it.
Sure,
Yeah.
but and I think that the difference with this is that this was something that was purposely saying, "Hey, this is the actual
Yeah,
game,"
and it's using
yeah.
the art.
it's using the
yeah,
art.
you
It's
can't-
using the actual like screen grabs of the art of the game.
They obviously
It's
were
got the-
hoping to get a little bit of cash withdrawn before it got shut down.
It's got a version of the developer's name that looks like it is right, even though it isn't, because
probably
they
from
don't have that
China.
Entertainment Inc. on there. As opposed to seeing like games that are a complete knockoff. That I mean, like that one where it said it was Cupman.
Yeah.
You know that it's something that's not the official thing because they're just trying to get you to grab it, and maybe you do.
So beware.
Yeah.
Don't-
Kuipers, you were going to say something. I cut you off there.
I don't know if I was actually.
Oh,
No,
you
you
just
just- I'm Kuipers. I'm still here. He just want to let you know. We got another story.
Do we?
This one comes from the HollywoodReporter.com. It says Twitch launches game show for aspiring live streamers.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
for
going
us.
to be doing a game. It seems like it's a little weird in how they are actually doing this. It's going to be something where they're going to pit up-and-coming streamers against one another for a chance at a year's salary to take their career to the next level.
Like Hunger Games.
Kind of, yeah. The show is going to be called Stream On. It premieres in March of 2018.
Stream on!
Stream On!
Come on, you gotta go at least 4 times.
Yeah, okay. Sorry. Anyways.
And then
And the
the
third
then
one
the
was-
Skittles painting has to explode, right? That's what I saw on the Super Bowl. No, so this is going to be something that they're gonna take a lot of these contestants. It looks like it's going to be using people that are in the Twitch partnership program, and they have an established audience, obviously, that they engage with 3 times a week. The contestants will then face challenges designed to test important streamer skills and will be evaluated by a panel of Twitch judges. Viewers in Twitch chat will also play a role in choosing who advances and who is eliminated at each stage of the friendly competition. It'll take place across multiple channels as contestants compete throughout each week from their own home streaming setup. So a weekly recap and elimination show will take place from the Twitch Studios account. So it sounds like a large chunk of this is done by the streamers independently, and then they will come in and review it and put together their show that will then air later and allow fans to vote and whatnot in the chat as well.
$60,000 grand prize, huh?
So how
Yeah.
do we enter? Can we enter?
You have to be in the partnership program.
live
I
streams a week.
believe that it said that it was.
Oh, we have to be in there already.
Yeah, you have to be in there already. They do have a submission page for partners from the U.S., Canada, and the U.K. So,
Which means you have to have a minimum of 75 average viewers.
Concurrent viewers every stream.
yeah, tell
So-
all your friends so that we can get in on this.
Yeah, we got to be a partner. We
gotta-
have like
we got to get there.
about 12 at our peak, 12 to 15 streams.
So
So,
if all of you
So we
brought
only-
4,
we only need to get like 60 more people.
we'd still need more.
We need like,
If all
yeah,
of you brought 5,
Right.
we might be
So-
alive.
I'm
all of you
gonna
brought
break it
6.
down like this. So, if you
We'll get
go and
take out
bring
our
2 friends,
toothpicks.
but then when those 2 friends start watching, then if they go out and get 2 friends,
Oh yeah.
so thus we have this cascade effect that starts at the top and it spreads
Like a
out
pyramid.
as it goes. No, it's not a pyramid,
Okay. I have
not
a
a-
great idea.
but kind of a
People
pyramid.
do New Year's resolutions, right?
Yeah, New Year's resolutions.
Maybe you guys should make a resolution that if you have a friend, you should invite them to watch
maybe and
with
it-
you. Maybe so you can be like,
maybe.
hey, we can talk in the chat. This will be great. We
Real
can-
talk here.
Yeah,
maybe,
real talk.
Maybe they're scared that if we get too big, we won't love them as much.
We'll still love you.
You think?
They don't
so
want to
they don't.
invite their
Oh, we
friends.
love
Oh.
you.
Maybe they're scared.
Maybe they're ashamed of us too. I don't-
Jolliver
you know.
said trickle down streamonomics. Patent pending.
Maybe, but I think it's just like at one point in your stream, like your peak of the stream or like whatever, it needs to be 75, like
Every stream.
every stream. So really, if we could just get everybody to have their
we know
friends,
you have friends
tune in
that watch
at like
that play video games.
at like 9:15 p.m. every time
for 2 minutes.
For 2
Yeah.
minutes every, twice a week. Just be like, hey, watch this for a couple minutes. Or just turn it on and go take a dump. I don't care.
I mean,
And then-
That's true. You could
How
do
many,
that.
How many of you have Team Viewer set up on your parents' computer so you
don't-
can help them
don't-
fix it?
don't
Just
encourage-
log into their machine.
Don't encourage this, Jeremy. That's
Don't.
against
That's
Twitch.
that's a fraud.
thing. Please don't listen to
No,
this.
no, no.
to Jeremy.
And tell your parents this is a great
Oh,
thing to
Jeremy's
watch.
helping them.
And
You're
show
helping
them how to, yeah.
no.
Just
Family
like your
bond.
regular IT support, you're supporting them figure out how to check their emails.
This still sounds
and,
dangerous.
And their Facebooks.
He's just saying that you
and
want-
say, hey, there's this new website, Mom,
You're
that I
gonna
want
love
you
it.
to
just
check
show
out.
them the website.
Let me also set up your phone with a reminder to check them out on the every Wednesday and Thursday at 9 p.m.
That's great.
Mom, you can talk to me in the chat every week.
Yeah, it'll be more than we talk in real life. Well, there you go. Maybe, yeah, we don't have a chance at this, but it is interesting to see them try something new, I guess. That's
Now I want to see. I want to see grandparents in the chat talking here to people.
Faux
Flirting
show.
with Trevor.
Well, no. I'm just thinking like the way that grandparents will pop in on a random picture or on a random post in Facebook. Hi, sweetheart, I love you.
they're just gonna be like,
And it has nothing to do with what I saw your aunt the other day.
just be like,
Why not?
they'll just be like typing things into the
Yeah,
chat,
just
like
random things thrown into the chat.
Trevor's dating pool would expand exponentially.
we just see like things pop up in the chat because they think it's a search engine that says like, "Is Obama a demon?"
I thought that's
and
what
then we'll
TV Poker
answer
does
it, and
every
they'll be
week.
like, "This
Yeah.
magic box answers questions."
Yeah.
Yep.
Just tell them we're like
Change
a
your
magic
names to
eight.
Ask
Yeah.
Jeeves.
Yeah, we're the new Ask Jeeves.
All right, let's. I smell something. So why don't we check in the oven what Jeremy's got?
What's cooking?
Cooking.
Get your oven mitts on. It's time for Jeremy's hot tips.
All right, we haven't done one of these in a while. Kind of excited to bring this one to you. We're talking Players Unknown Battlegrounds on Xbox One. Now, this is intentionally for those who have not played on PC. We're going to play this in super speed because it is about a 20.
It's good to see they fixed the frame rate.
It is about a 20 to 30 minute. Yeah, it's about the same thing. But here's the deal, guys. You want to play this game you've never played it before? Do exactly what I'm doing in this stream, which is what? Drop to the ground on a road find a vehicle and drive around. Just drive around. Just drive around the map for 25 minutes, staying in the white circle. Check your map periodically, okay? Honk your horn at people, because they're not going to be able to shoot you. Why? Because the frame rate is so bad, as I was saying before, that they can't shoot you because you're moving too fast. Not only that, it's kind of fun to drive a vehicle around in this game. It fits
I never
the
thought of
Xbox
that. That's genius.
so well. Here's why I know this is a fact. So I just sat here for a while for a little bit, but here's why I know this is a great idea. Because the 5 or 6 times that I've played all the way through a match on the Xbox, when you're down to the top 10, the last 10 people alive, there's at least 3 people driving in circles, chasing each other, honking their horns in vehicles.
Only on
trying
Xbox.
To run only on Xbox. Trying to run each other over, or trying to look for someone hiding in the grass to pop up high enough that they can drive over them and kill them. So this entire game stream, I didn't even pick up a gun, if you notice. I just jumped in a vehicle and drove around. I chased a guy in a motorcycle for a while. I chased another guy in another vehicle for a while. I crashed their vehicle at one point. And then I kind of got bored, so I chased down the airplane will drop these care packages with really good...
He's chasing a
So I'd wreck, and they'd stop and get out and try to shoot me, and then I'd wreck him. Check this out. I'm just wrecking his vehicle. and now he's smoking. But it's actually kind of fun to do this. You're not doing this because you're trying to play a first-person shooter game. You're doing this because it's just kind of fun. Just treat it like a little bit of, GTA.
I think it really just needs to be played with this sound
Yeah.
going. I think
Exactly.
every vehicle in PUBG needs to sound like this forever and ever.
What
on.
happens if you run out of gas, though?
Well, so then you just find another vehicle.
Oh, okay.
So I did switch vehicles at one point, and here's where I messed up, right? I decided I'm going to get this care package. It's got cool stuff. What my goal was just actually to run someone over and then loot their body, so the only looting I did was that. But then another one falls down. And
You got
here's where
greedy.
I got greedy, and then I got shot
No.
because somebody was camping it. So I'm telling you, the way to stay alive, get in a vehicle
I'm going to go home and try
and
this.
drive around. I think it'd be awesome if we got into a team match
Yeah.
and we all just got our own vehicles and just caravanned around the map constantly.
And then
Anyway,
would win.
we should totally try that.
I like it. Good things come from bad frame rates. That's what my grandpa always said.
That's right.
So thanks, Jeremy, for bringing your hot tips. It's very useful
Yeah.
to breaking games.
Bank those hot tips.
Let's check our mailbags.
Check unheard messages.
Emails, voicemails, or DMs. We want to hear from you.
Mailbox number, please.
It's mail time.
First message.
Thank you, everyone who sent in your emails and voicemails this week. We really appreciate it. Oh, wait.
We're not going to read them.
This is reality where nobody sends anything. So.
I did see something that probably should have been sent to us on Twitter. That there is a Harambe game that Crazy Legs was tweeting about that's been released in Idaho. I think you can only get it there. But
Idaho.
But you're trying to move around, and if you run
Talk
into
so
the
poorly
or
about
touch
yourself, Jeremy.
if you touch the children at all, you die.
Yeah, don't touch the children.
Don't touch the
It's
children.
a good rule.
It's a
Look,
good
whether
rule
you're
of thumb.
a gorilla or an adult. That's just a good rule.
Just don't touch the children.
Yeah, I did. That's a strange. Is it just a reskin game? Another game that's reskinned?
It might be.
Yeah. Okay.
It very well could be. There wasn't a whole lot of information in the article. It was
The best
it was one of those
takeaway.
TV stations like, hey, we got 30 seconds of film of this game. It's pretty cool.
If anybody wants to send anything in, you can send it into the loop@mananatub.com. We will read that and read it live on the internet. So, I mean, feel special, feel famous.
Yeah.
Or you can, send us your voice through a magic box that you
Right.
speak into. You just punch these numbers into your magic box. You punch in 475 tub call. The last 7 I read were not. Those are words. They're not numbers. But you'll understand it when you look at your magic box. The numbers correlate with 3 letters, and then you put it together. 475 tub call.
Maybe we should put that on the screen
That's
sometime.
TUB.
get it flashing in
C-A-L-L.
like crazy.
C-A-L-L.
For those who can't spell.
And if you don't know how it works if you're scared or you have a phone that doesn't have the numbers on it because you're an old person, that's 475. Hold on, 882 C A. No wait, that's 475 882 2255. That's where the L is. It's very confusing.
8822
Yeah.
55
475 882
Oh, that guy was too many.
2255.
55. Yeah, there's lots of 2s and 5s. Tub call. That's it. 475 Tub call. You'll find us.
Tub call. Call us. Ask us about games. Ask us
Tell
about
us-
life.
Anything
Tell
you
us-
got.
Yeah.
Tell your grandparents to call that for advice.
Which one of us you would pick up if we were hitchhiking on the road? And why?
No, but for real, if you've got somebody that's like asking you for advice, be like, hey, call this number.
Or tell your gullible aunt that likes to call like horoscope lines that this
Yeah.
is for
Actually,
horoscope.
that would be great. But
And-
make sure
Yeah,
you
we'll
tell
take
them
that call too.
that it's a special free horoscope line that is only available 2 nights a week.
And you need to watch. You need to call in before the show actually starts.
Yeah.
And then they'll read it live
Yeah.
because that's what we do here.
This is all very true. Wait, did someone delete the time traveler's phone number?
No, I don't think so.
Somebody did.
Not I.
You jerks.
Was it me?
Oh, there it is. Never mind. Oh, also, yeah, if anybody needs to call Jerry Price, I'm gonna give his number out. Jerry Price, the time traveler. You can call him at 225-937-5913. Just for fun, I figure if you want to call the time traveler, he's a great guy. He likes to talk to you. He's a time traveler,
Leaves his cards.
hiker, bowler, dancer, umpire, generally crazy fun guy. That's 225-937-5913. Go
Tell
ahead.
him you met him one of the times he was traveling through your city.
Yeah, just tell him that. That does it for our show. But before we depart, I would like to thank you all for being here, and also especially thank our Patreon peeps. These are the kind souls that we have duped into giving us money. No, just kidding. We care very much about you. You care about us. This means a lot. Thank you for giving it. It makes me choke up. We just got a new patron last week, and it about
nice.
made me cry.
Yep.
And he got special access into our Discord, because that's only $1.
Yep.
So if you want to be part of this, go to patreon.com/MinuteTub. But these names you see up in shining coral are all the ones at the co-producer level or higher. That's $10 or more. We thank you very much.
That gets you things like your name in Coral and getting to hang out
We're
with
doing
us.
something tomorrow night with
Yeah,
those people.
tomorrow night, our semi-monthly hangout at 8 p.m.
bi-monthly.
Bi-monthly.
Ish.
Is it bi-monthly or is it semi? Because I think
Bi-monthly
bi-monthly
means
means
twice a
twice a
month.
month.
I thought it meant every other month.
I'm going to look it up right now because
Or
I've
it
been
means-
confused about this before.
I thought bi-monthly is once every 2
Bi-monthly
weeks.
is like, it might go that month or it might go that month. It goes both months.
Right. It's, yeah. Occurring or
it's
produced
both.
twice a month or every 2 months.
That's confusing. So either it happens 4 times or 2 times.
Well, because I
Or
think
one
like,
time, I mean.
semi-monthly would be every half month.
Yeah.
So.
Occurring or produced twice a month or every 2 months. So it means every 2 months.
So that would be, yeah, which means every other month.
Yeah.
Right?
So
okay.
every 2
so it
months.
is bi-monthly.
But it also is twice a month.
You
so
were
it's
right.
confusing. You could say bi-monthly and it means 4 times in 2 months or 1 time in 2 months.
Yeah. That is confusing.
Yeah.
But it's bi-monthly, so.
Bi-monthly.
figure it out. Yeah.
But you pay for it every month.
Yeah, Kyle did just Google that. That's correct.
I Googled it.
We all Google it. We're just humans.
It says occurring or produced twice a month or every 2 months.
I mean, what can we do? We're all just humans, right? We just Google things. That's how we get through life anymore.
yeah,
if-
that's pretty much.
Now I want to
How the world
movie
works.
Drive.
Yeah. I got to say,
Because of Google?
No, because it's got the human song in it.
when the apocalypse hits, we'll all be crippled. We won't be able to read our Googles or send our Google mails. It's bad news. So, yeah, beware of that.
Unless you pay for it on net neutrality.
Yeah, that's right. Buy my special MRI email. You could eat this email. You can build a bunker out of this email. It's fine. It's gonna be great.
I'm sorry. I got a little lost there. I didn't know if it was Alex Jones or Bill Chestnut there.
It's Alex Jones.
That was Alex Jones. Okay,
Yeah, obviously it was Alex Jones. Kyle, don't.
Well,
I mean,
the first part sounded like it, but then the second part sounded very
You didn't
very
say
much like
sulfur
Bill.
and flies and stuff.
No, Bill.
Yeah, there was no sulfur or
Bill
flies.
Chestnut sounds like
But
that.
you have
That's
to
doesn't
pay-
even sound
Well,
close.
it sounded like it was
gold.
Doesn't even
sliding
sound
into
close.
Bill.
It doesn't sound close, Kyle. Just shut up, okay? Before I kick you.
You have to pay for it with gold.
It's different.
Right?
You need to know. You learn your impressions.
Totally different.
You big bunch of butts. All right. Thanks, everybody, for... you guys are the most judgy impression haters on this show.
No, I love your impression.
No, you don't.
I do.
You sound like Bill Buttnut.
It just sounded like Bill Buttnut was coming through.
All right, everybody. I love you. It's been swell. I hope you don't smell. And don't go to hell.
Well,
all right, that was a...
I hope you...
That was a haiku by Bill Chestnut. You can get my book on Amazon.com. It says Haikus and Chestnuts by Bill Chestnut.
He bought a Dell.
All right, everybody, good night. See ya.
The singer, not
Tomato.
computer.
The singer, not the computer.